good evening, 8 p.m., slightly after 8 p.m., but we're here, we're ready. FFA Night number 2. We got 4 wonderful players, 1 noob caster, and an expert. Of course, for the Back to Warcraft FFA Night, RulaZ has to be by my side. Hello, man, how you doing?
Excited as always.
You sound excited and like you're in a good mood.
Yeah, sure, of course. It's FFA night, isn't it?
It's the best night of the week.
Of course.
We had the debut last week, and man, what a banger match this was.
Yeah, it was really amazing. Like, we had 4 very, very good players, very experienced players. And yeah, I think it will be hard to do better this week, but maybe we can do it.
Maybe we can do it. We definitely got the winner back of Fight Night 1, and good old Eshan, aka Nightwing, decided to put his prize money into a pot for like this edition.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's very nice from him. So tonight, the winner gets pretty much double the price, like from this week and the one from last.
Exactly. Here he is, and you told me to edit the picture a little bit. You changed the stats.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was quite impressed, I have to say. Like, he played a lot of FFA and it seemed like it paid off. Like, his macro definitely improved a lot. And that's why I decided to, make it this way.
It's an 8 now. Overall, Eshan, very, very good stats. Almost perfect in survivability. We've seen it last time. Wasn't that much survivability last week, but rather diplomacy, I guess?
Yeah, it was rather decision making, I would say, because he was never in the spot where he lost his base, so he could never show his survivability, but rather his decision making and knowing when it's time to fight and not time to let his base die.
True, that was indeed the problem. Who else do we got here? We need 4 players for an FFA at least, I heard.
Yeah, what's the next one you got?
I can do whatever, man. Just say a name and it pops up.
All right. Yeah, let's go with our good old Neutron.
Man needs no introduction, does he?
No. Like Neutron, I decided to give him the same macro as Quest. I think those two are very even. Both have their good and bad matchups, but overall, I think they are doing equally fine in this department. As you can see, Neutron very good in every aspect as well. Lacking a little bit in the manip style, but also improved there. And his trademark, definitely that he is very emotion driven. Like, we had the we had a discussion about the map this week, and it was 2 votes for Frozen Marshlands, and then there were 2 other people, like 2 FFA players, and they picked Imaginary Friends with it, which is pretty much the biggest map. And then Neutron said, "Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna play this week. Bye." And he left the channel. Now we play Frozen Marshlands. But yeah, I will talk more about the map a little bit later, because this is really much my favorite map for this matchup. So yeah, Neutron out of game and in game very emotion driven. He can make perfect decisions, but he can also be a little bit stubborn or just leave if he thinks that he's too far behind and doesn't want to play from there. So yeah, we will see what will happen today. Definitely not sure, but definitely one of the best FFA players these days, for sure.
Yeah, he started off as like a one-on-one player who just played FFA for fun, but then he won a lot and won even more and more and more. So Yuri definitely one of the favorites here for everyone who knows Neutron from the one-on-one. He's also playing human sometimes in FFA. It's kind of split. Yeah,
exactly. Like, it depends very much on the map and also the races of other players. Like, there are some matchups, like Night Elf is very bad for human, and yeah, so he will pick according to the map and the other players in the game.
Wonderful, wonderful. Then we need 2 more, and one of them is also more known as a one-on-one player, and that is one of the citizens of RulaZ, TiesioG. I didn't know he's playing FFA.
Yeah, he joins TBR, Team Battle Royale, which is a team league where there are 4 teams playing against each other in FFA. Like there are 2v2, v2, v2s, and random heroes, and all these fun stuff modes. And he was playing in a game with Dice and Quest, and he was getting 2v1 by those 2 players. And I can tell you, it's not the best situation. But he defended like 15 to 20 minutes against both of these guys with just insane micro, very sick caster micro. So he has a lot of very high potential. There was another game against Lelu where Lelu played a little bit with him, to be honest. Like it ended up that he, as the solo player, didn't move and was hoarding. And yeah, then lost in the battles. So yeah, he needs some practice, but he has very high potential, and I'm very excited to see him play today.
Yeah, it's pretty standard rating, I guess, for a player who comes from the one-on-one. Lacks a little bit in mana and decision making, but he'll learn it along the way. And that leaves us with one more player, and that is a stand-in, basically, Illuminate.
Yeah, Illuminate, one of the most unpredictable players. Like, we saw him in the W3 Champions semifinals where he Necro Wagon pushed Yoggle. He can be the biggest hoarder. He can be very aggressive. He can chat pretty random insults. Like his English is not the best, so I don't think he's aware what he's typing, but he's still typing. So yeah, he's the guy who can cry a lot, but overall he's super solid, and yeah, definitely very well-rounded as well. So scary opponent, bit chaotic, but yeah.
Dude, I'm excited
we'll have
to
a hard
have
time
this
today, I think.
Yeah, okay. Excited to see Yuri, Neutron, and Illuminate in one game. That spells chaos, but all right. Captain Neutron says we are ready to take off. Are we ready to take off?
1 minute, I guess.
Wonderful. Then we can thank Dennis, also a very active member of the FFA community. I think at least he's cheering hard for FFA because he's gifting 22 subs in the chat before the show even starts. Exactly. Dennis, much love. I had the pleasure to spend an evening with you, and it was a very pleasant experience and a very thirsty experience as well. Shout out, Dennis.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dennis is also streaming FFA recently a lot again. Pretty much exclusively FFA. So yeah, he is a big help in getting the games running. So yeah, definitely big shout outs to him and a big thanks.
Also shout out to Alpha Machine 12 for the 12-month resub, and Smoke gifting a sub to Dogbird because we banned him unrightfully earlier today. All right, so I think we're settling on the races. Looks like we got Night Elf, Double Orc, and an Undead.
Yeah, like usually we always had too many elves and no orc at all. But yeah, I think the patch changed things. Like Eshan now is going for a lot of orc gameplay. We had him playing orc last week already. It's just the Blade Master buff was very good.
And they want to
also
buff
the
it
expansions
even
are a little
more.
bit faster. So yeah, orc is now definitely among the top in FFA.
Sick. Yeah, in the one-on-one, some people started to complain about human, that they are too strong. No human here in the FFA.
Yeah, FFA.
Oh, Eshan is switching to random, so we might have a human.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
How good is this random? We are ready.
All right.
Okay, you wanted to talk a bit about the map. Frozen Marshlands is the map.
Yeah, Frozen Marshlands is the favorite map of Neutron and is unique in 2 ways. Like I will tell you more about it when the map is loaded. We have seen it a couple of times already. The biggest unique thing about Frozen Marshlands is the small expansion. Oh, we have a disconnect, I guess, so gonna rehost.
All right. Boom.
Same game name.
Better now than later. Last time we were a little worried that someone drops out, but nope. Thanks to Fluxus reconnect tool or hold the connection tool. Not having that. And that's why you should play FFA on War 3 Champions, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you were kind of on a mission to reignite the War 3 Champions FFA fire. How's it going so far?
Yeah, I think we're having progress. It's still during the week and at night time for European. There are pretty much not too many games. On the weekends, though, we have some nice peaks every now and then. Also depending on who streams. But yeah, still definitely potential for more. And yeah, I can encourage everyone to just try it out, give it a shot. There is nothing to do wrong. FFA is a game mode where yeah, pretty much everyone is able to win if they make the right decisions.
Even me?
Almost anyone can win, I think.
Okay, almost. Does that include or exclude me?
We'll figure out.
Okay, that is the challenge. Maybe if the games continue to be great and you guys want to see it, maybe I'll be participating in FFA Night one day. I can tell you my man-up is definitely better than my micro.
Yeah, that's good preconditions.
All right, let's see if the hosting works this time. Second try. And yes, no, maybe.
Maybe
Players 3 has left the game. It's the same starting position than before, I think.
I don't think it's the starting position. Wait, now it's Eshan, so it's another player this time.
Is the map bugged, RulaZ? Your favorite map? Is there balance wine in FFA 2? I think you can pick every game mode in Warcraft 3, including the fun maps, and there will be balance wine.
Yeah, honestly, balance is the least problem we have to deal with when people start whining.
Okay.
And that's also play FFA.
Yeah, for sure. Don't forget to get in
No
some
balance
one-on-one
whining.
games as well, but you know, no balance whining, you say? Okay.
Okay, Eshan needs to restart the game. But yeah, can I already tell you, Frozen Marshlands has an expansion like 10 seconds away from your main base. And it's only like, I think, 5,000 gold or maybe a little bit more. But yeah, it doesn't have any creeps, so you can take it whenever you want. I also have read that TiesioG prepared a creep route or a build order, so that's very nice to hear because I think this map definitely needs it. Because with an early expansion, you can definitely get out in early army way faster than if you would go for standard BO. So yeah, I'm pretty much very interested about the build orders from all the players.
Yeah, I mean, the early game is most of the time not that exciting in an FFA, but it's also, it is pretty decisive and will tell us a lot about the game, I guess.
Yeah, and I think the pace of FFA sped up within the last months. Like, a lot of FFA players started to not hoard for like 15 minutes, but have some very sharp timings as well. So this makes up for some nice early game aggression, less hoarding, and yeah, more fights.
More fights is always more good. I can tell you that. I don't know much about FFA, but more fights is always more good.
Yeah. All right, he's back.
Looking good. Yeah, everybody's asking who you are. After all this time, this is RulaZ. Usually our bot informs you who our casters are, but Muddy is sleeping already. It's too late. He's not used to be working on late Mondays. He will be back soon. As we get the readies from almost all of the players.
All right. 3 times the jump.
Yep. Okay, let's see if we can wake up Muddy in the meantime. Loading in. Here we go. What if it doesn't work now? Then the map is broken. Oh, looking good. Looking very good.
Nice. All right.
Okay, now the most stressful moment of the evening for me, getting the overlay to work and assigning the players.
Okay, so if they are not lying, then I think we have it.
Okay, blue is Neutron.
Neutron is blue. From
That
what he
means-
said.
Yeah, purple is Eshan. That means Illuminate is teal. And TiesioG is red. Wow, that was easy.
So already 2 things I'd like to point out. If we compare the left side of the map, the 2 Night Elf players, we have Nightwing, aka Eshan, who decides to go with Tree of Life first. I think quite a standard build order on this map. It's also what Lelo is opting for. And top left, we see Neutron going for Demon Hunter, fast Merc Camp Creep. So I think this already tells us a lot about Neutron's game plan. He wants to get Demon level 5 pretty quickly, which is due to the new immolation easily possible to have a level 5 DH before the first push. He will have a delayed expansion as a trade-off. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a perfect creep route, as he thinks that this is the best FFA map in the pool. And also we see top right Tessio going for an Great Hall first build. So also nice creep route preparation or build order preparation, and bottom right also going for the fast haunted gold mine. So yeah, everyone but Neutron goes for the economic route, and Neutron is going for the XP route, so to speak.
All right, man, these orcs, they're expanding faster and faster. We've seen very early tier 1 expansions in 1-on-1, and now they expand right away. But if there's no creeps and nothing can stop you, then why not? Kind of like how Neutron is calling TiesioG Tiesto.
Yeah, so, and the very interesting thing about this map, we have these 2 middle gold mines, which are red spots, and they are split between 2 players. So it's pretty much top versus top and bottom versus bottom on this map.
I remember this.
Yes, and it's interesting because I think Neutron and TiesioG both want to get one of the FFA players out as soon as possible. I think especially Neutron would like to rather have one of the FFA players out because he's good in both micro and FFA. So this could be one reason why Neutron is going left versus left, so attacking Eshan instead. But then maybe he will lose the middle gold to TiesioG and fall too far behind. So it's a very risky play to go left versus left, but it's a shorter rush distance, so which this speaks for it again. So very curious, yeah.
All right, interesting decision making here. Last time we had a lot of fighting in the north and we had a lot of fighting in the south. Might be the other way around now. Immolation works in FFA as well, as you guys can see. Apart from that, not too much action currently. If you guys have any question regarding FFA, feel free. We have a 3-minute delay, but otherwise, wanna get rid of these questions from you people.
Yeah, and I think I like Neutron's build order more and more now that I see that he is already creeping to the second gold and getting up his second expansion, maybe. I'm not sure if he has the resources now. But he has a delayed first expansion, maybe a quicker second expansion. If we take a look at the mini-map, only Eshan is going for his second expansion at the moment. I think Illuminate doesn't even have a hero yet, or an altar. Pretty much like Ted today.
Yeah, that was successful, wasn't it?
Not really. And also top right, we see the Orc. Usually doesn't have the lumber to go for 2 expansions and tech. That's only for Night Elves.
All right, so if we talk late game between Eshan and Neutron, because they have, of course, differing heroes, Demon Hunter or Tinker, what scales better?
Yeah, interesting question. I think in air battles like Gargs versus Hippos, Gargs versus Hippos, Hippos versus Hippos, it's better to have the Tinker, obviously, because of the AoE. But yeah, I'm pretty curious which heroes Neutron is going for, if he's adding a Keeper, which is extremely imba. Like, the new Thorns aura, you don't believe it. Level 3 Thorns aura is so imba in air versus air. Like, you can't fight Gargs versus Hippos anymore, because they reflect 45% of their own damage, and Gargs do a lot of damage. So yeah, once there is a Keeper level 5, it's very, very hard for an underplayer to face Night of air versus air.
And on the ground, Undead is, I guess, not that great. I think I've never seen a non-air battle for Undeads except for, like, Necro Wagons.
Exactly, yeah, Necro Wagon is a nice pocket strat, preferred by some players. Also Illuminate, by the way. But Illuminate already goes for 3 crypts, so he's gonna go for air. And that's also due to the middle, because in the middle there's a level 10 Red Drake, or whatever he's called. And it's the biggest XP on this map, and it's also dropping the Watcher Ward, which is permanent and super imba. So yeah, I think mostly the Undeads should go for fast air to contest the middle here on this map.
Alright, we see Neutron, the first one with the red spot. Definitely the fastest of them.
Oh, the Shredder though, he should be careful.
Yeah, he got a wisp there, he got great micro. All good.
Yeah, this map is very interesting because it has 4 labs, so everyone has a Shredder, but 2 of the labs are red, like the middle ones are red. So they usually can't be crapped, but of course Immolation helps.
It does.
But yeah, we can see that also the Tinker goes for the red camp. He will have more issues, I think, to creep that than the Demon Hunter. And also TiesioG deciding to go in for the right one. And yeah, it's an easy one. He gets the Shredder, which is all perfectly in line. So again, for beginners, very important to get the Shredder, very important to get fast free heroes, fast techs, expansions, and levels. So very important to get everything that you can in Warcraft.
Also very important to keep your hero up. As you said, it's kind of problematic sometimes. Because
yeah,
the
exactly.
spots
When you have to creep red spots with 3 archers in the level 2 hero, it can be troublesome for sure.
Alright.
I guess these.
Do we have a marketplace? Yes. No, we do. Do we not?
Yep, the middle.
Ah, okay, yeah. It's always confusing because I'm thinking marketplace, but in the middle it's there's no M. It's just an S. Like, what the hell? Oh,
Also keep in mind this is also a red spot, and Neutron is already there with very nice Engine of War movement from the merchant to the red camp. So he already has 2 red camps, and you can see his experience is already level 4. And this means he can also take this expansion very early. So he is now on 3 expansions. So that's why he was going for the fast creeping, to get higher hero levels, to be the first one to be able to creep the middle mine. And it's also going to be hard to contest for the Orc now, because yeah, he's getting the 3rd red spot Neutron it is. And this one has a Rune of Rebirth on the Tuskar Sorcerer. So he will get a 4 supply healer with Inner Fire.
Nice. Yeah, he might need some healing now. Pretty good damage as well. Not the fastest, but hitting
no, he can't heal, sorry, that was my bad. He can only cast Inner Fire and has pretty nice damage output. But later on, it's too expensive for 4 supply.
Alright, next Shredder, this time for Illuminate. Is that his second? Ah, he got ghouls, I guess, that helps.
All right,
Yeah.
so Neutron didn't go through with the expansion as TiesioG. Orc, of course, also very scary with Headhunters. And we also see the mirror image from TiesioG already. So fast creeping, and Neutron takes it again. Yeah, TiesioG wanted to go for the red on top, but it's already taken, so he went back, and yeah, he sees again the mine, and yeah, pretty bad situations. I think, yeah, the 1v1s are pretty clear now, as they already are, yeah, fighting each other. At least TiesioG is fighting Neutron.
No.
And ooh, the bottom side is piecing. Yeah, and that's now very uncomfortable spots, right? Like if you are here in Neutron's shoes, you got attacked by the orc, you got weakened, and you know that the other side is not fighting each other. So what are you doing now?
Yeah, good question. I think he wanted to offer peace a little bit to TiesioG by just canceling that expansion, but then he killed the tree, so
Exactly,
I don't
because
know.
also if you now offer peace to TiesioG, like, do you take the middle? Who gets the middle then?
Yeah.
And on the other side, it was Illuminate who offered the peace, and Eshan of course accepts it because he has the middle already. So why wouldn't he? And yeah, we can see TiesioG a little bit behind in the macro. He only has one base, but his third hero is out. Yeah, and perfect. Yeah, he buys the tiny Great Hall. Definitely has to catch up in the expos. And it's gonna be hard 1 versus Neutron because he is on 2 bases for a long time already. And we can see that the Demon Hunter is already level 5.
That's pretty
Almost.
sick. Alright, so we get Demon Hunter Naga. Pretty classic combo.
Yeah,
Panda.
Demon Hunter, Naga bottom, it's pretty much the Trunks combo.
Yeah.
And he's going for a ground army. Yeah, he likes to do this a lot to start with. It's a very strong all-round army, like Talons, Dryads, Archers. Maybe some Hippo Archers. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so in the meantime, on the other side, Eshan is creeping the left, so 1 more red camp for him, and there are 2 more red camps left on the map. And now the fight for the middle, again, Neutron versus TiesioG.
Okay, so that's a problem for the Shadow Hunter who's just dead. The blue dragon is pretty sick, as you can see.
Yep, and now we have another guy joining the fun. And
Yeah.
he is the one with the Garg, so he is the one who can take out the blue dragon the best. But yeah, will the others allow it, is the question.
I don't think so, but can they prevent it is yet another question.
Yep.
Nope, they can't.
Nope.
Item.
Ring
Hello?
plus 5, pretty much the worst.
That's
thing.
unfortunate.
But still, he has the Watcher Ward, which is permanent and has great vision now the entire game.
And the experience goes to the Dreadlord, so Vamp
Yeah,
Aura, I guess, later
And
on.
that's an early push now from Neutron. TiesioG still on 50 supply with 2k gold. And Neutron, yeah, 70 supply, 1.4k. So, okay, takes another camp on the way, I guess, getting some heal scrolls. And maybe parry up. So this gives TiesioG a little bit of time. But Orc is very slow in the beginning. They need so many caster upgrades. And they don't get their expansions up in time most of the time. And yeah, we see level 4-2-1 versus 4-3-1. And yeah, Neutron TP's out though. Doesn't want to fight against the creep. And yeah, nice hold for now, but we'll see how it's ending. And also the middle expansion is now not taken by anyone. And Neutron down to 500 gold, so it was, yeah, like his plan was more like to take the middle expansion quickly and go for a push. But this was, yeah, neglected by TiesioG, and now Neutron is in a little bit of a bad spot, resource-wise. Moving the tree now. Oh, he built the tree. It's moving to the middle.
Ooh, instant scout though. Bad Rider is right there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that's the best play here, because the other side is pieced, and yeah, they know because it's public chat. So they know the other side will not fight each other. So they either will hoard or they will go for you, and then you suddenly are 2 versus 1. So I'm not sure if that's the correct play to not piece for them. We now see Illuminate versus TiesioG though, yeah, because Illuminate is pieced with Eshan. It's obvious for him to go for the creep check here in the red camp and go for TiesioG.
Oh, TiesioG doesn't want that because of course he fears that Neutron is coming in and no peace at
Solo
all.
guy asking the FFA player for peace and the FFA player says no, right?
It's okay.
2023 FFA.
And Neutron is just giggling.
And Nightwing says that, yeah, we shouldn't team him. Okay, but Neutron is fair sportsman. He says he goes on Elf.
Okay.
But Eshan doesn't want. And yeah, very nice fight here from TiesioG. Great micro. He pretty much only has the Blade Master versus all the air, and it's still owning.
Yeah, with the claw, with the orb,
now.
with Bloodlust. That is pretty sick.
Yeah, and TiesioG is now on 54 supply. So he either can go to, like, kill 2 bats, for example, or a Kodo, and go to 50, or go to 80. And I think it's better to go for 80. Like, he heavily needs experience, and he knows he is good in fighting. So yeah, I think it's fine. And yeah, Neutron going now on Eshan. Eshan on 80 supply though. Neutron also on 80, 5-3-1 heroes versus 4-3-2 heroes. Yeah, it's possible. What do you think about the army composition? Like, who is favored here, Neutron versus Eshan?
It's pretty similar even. I mean, we have bears on both sides, we have Dryad on both sides. Eshan, does he have talons? I don't see
Neutron
them
is
at
a
the
little
moment.
bit talon heavy.
Yeah, and on the other
Whereas
side we
Eshan
might
has
get
more
chimeras.
Oh, there are chimeras.
There's roosts at least.
Yeah. And there are now 5 ancient protectors. And yeah, I think now Eshan will accept that he plays against Neutron, even though he would prefer to play against Illuminate.
He has to. No Nature's Blessing always hurts me a little bit. Double AoE. That's super good.
Like Ray versus this ground army.
Exactly. If there's a lot of Dryads, and of course it does nothing. But against this, perfect.
Yeah. But now nice step out and re-step on the Demon Hunter, and now with the Mana Burn, the AoE will also be neglected. We see the next rockets will be good.
You can spam it quite a bit, close to level 5 as well. Only 2 towers down because he has no Nature's Blessing, which is a shame. It's his own fault and he suffers for it.
Yep. And yeah, he's not quite ready. Like, there are 2 Chimeras in production and 2 Dryads in production.
Oh, Neutron also lost the base in the north.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, backstab.
That's rude. That's rude.
It's really rude because Neutron, like, he backed up from the 2 against 1. He kind of saved TiesioG before.
Yeah, exactly. And TiesioG goes on him for that.
Exactly. Eshan is also understandable of the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Now Eshan pieces with Neutron, and now Neutron is frustrated and will go on TiesioG, but TiesioG has other issues at the moment. He has 4 Frostworms.
Yep, and Destroyers against him. It's once again almost only the Blade Master. Ooh, that's not a great FFA debut.
This doesn't look good at all for TiesioG here.
Oh my god, this blade's just melting. We didn't even see too many spells yet. Dreadlord saved by the bell. Mirror Image helps a little bit, but can always be dispelled, feeding the undead heroes. Handful of Wyvern are coming in, but yeah.
I mean, the fun fact is that the TiesioG loses versus Illuminate, but Neutron is now wants to fight TiesioG and
there's nothing left.
The situation. I'm not sure how this is gonna end now.
Is he evening things out? Is he actually helping TiesioG? No, he's not.
Yeah, I think he is still a little bit pissed.
Oh yeah.
That TiesioG killed his middle expansion.
He's gonna wipe him out now, 100%, and expand again.
So what does Eshan do in this situation? Is he just joining? Let's have a 4-way party here in the main.
There's nothing left to farm, really. Blade Master dead, everything dead.
So yeah, I think Neutron just wanted to get rid of a little bit of steam, kills 2 heroes, and now shows some mercy again, I'm not sure. And yeah, Eshan is also moving across the map. Let's see what's happening there.
Is he backstabbing Illuminate now?
I'm not even sure what's a backstab at this situation anymore. Like, who would backstab who?
Everybody's just standing in a circle, stabbing each
like
other.
This is like what people understand from FFA, right? Like everyone versus everyone, just randomly.
Yep. Oh, poor TiesioG.
Okay, so Illuminate offers peace. No, with Elf. But now Eshan is here. Okay, we have 4 players now.
So is Eshan saving TiesioG?
I don't think so. No, I think Eshan is too experienced that he knows that there is no merit for him. I mean, maybe there is merit because the expansions from TiesioG are cross map for him, so he's in the worst spot of taking the TiesioG's expansions, at least that. But other than that, I think no one knows too much what to do at the moment.
Except of Neutron, who clearly has a plan of killing TiesioG completely.
Yep. Like the trademark emotion driven definitely will not stop him here.
And TiesioG is out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, TiesioG lost versus Illuminate, right?
Yeah, kinda. And then he backstabbed Neutron, and then he invited Chaos into his realm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Origami, for the 33-month resub. Absolutely love that we get free for all regularly now. Less than 3.
Yeah, so it was like TiesioG killing Neutron's expansions, but they never fought. And then Illuminate went on TiesioG, and TiesioG died, and then Neutron just joined, and yeah.
Alright, so that opens up a lot more gold mines than usual.
Yeah, exactly.
And this puts Eshan into a little bit of a situation, because he can't really expand there.
Yeah, I wonder that Eshan is not richer than he is. Like, oh, he put a lot of resources into these APs.
Oh yeah. He wanted to be safe from Neutron. Oh, in the
Yeah,
middle
I
as
think
well.
APs are very good against everything that isn't Chimeras, so makes sense here. Alright, where to go from here? This is always now. It's a total chaotic game already, so yeah.
I expected exactly that.
Yeah, so who is in the best spot? Who has the highest heroes?
Neutron must be up there, I guess. 5.5 on a demon.
A player's forces are under attack.
On the other side, what we got? Oh, we got 5-4-4 for Illuminate already. That's not too bad.
Yeah, almost 5-5-4. Nice distribution. Under heroes always want an even distribution because the high levels on the DK on the first hero don't really matter too much.
Because our ultimates still suck.
Yeah.
So bad.
Okay, so now they are kind of agreeing of who is taking which gold mine, and the undead is taking the biggest one, which makes sense because the others have the middle ones. So that's pretty much a fair share. Only Neutron has 1 mine less now, I guess. And I don't think he likes it too much.
Yeah, he has to do something against it. Like, his expos are super safe, but in the long run, he will be the poorest player. He also was in high upkeep for a bit, if I saw this correctly. He's dropping down now, but something has to be done here.
And we have a comment in the chat. He said, I mean, he did poke at 2 guys. This is to be expected. And yeah, that's exactly what it is, right? If you attack a player, they usually attack you back. So if you attack 2 players, usually both attack you back. So don't do this.
just like in real life. FFA is basically just a simulation of real life.
Yeah, always. All right, we have another attack now. So these archers have a lot of damage. Plus 14, what the hell? Oh my god. 3 auras.
Archers are pretty good. But there's still so much AoE. I mean, they have Elun's Grace, but...
Yeah, and now it's level 5 Tinker and level 4 Panda, so this is already doing a lot. Wow, and Neutron loses his part and couldn't even dispel in time, it looks like.
He can do... What can he do against this mass AoE? I don't know how many scrolls
the
are
damage
available.
is nice.
Only
The mana
one.
burn helps.
Oh boy.
And he has good throws, that's also helping. But the Demon Hunter, wow. Wow.
Oh, it's dead! He portaled a little bit too late.
Oh,
Aye.
wow.
And people laughed at me today because I said you can spam rockets versus Demon Hunter. Here we go.
Oh, I'm so glad we put the 8 points to macro on Eshan. Like he's continuing to win all the fights. Yeah, he only lost 2 supply here and killed 2 heroes. That's pretty nice.
Now a little bit of man-up going on post-fight
And here,
discussions.
yeah, we have Tree of Life battle.
I guess one of them is clearly winning.
Yeah. Heavy armor better than fortified. Hashtag buff tanks.
Okay, has to give it up now. That was sneaky, but yeah, Neutron smelled it.
All right, what is Illuminate gonna do? He's on Neutron side of the map, but he decides to creep the map, which is very nice. Like if two are fighting, you either do scout or creeping, or at best both, if possible. And yeah, this puts him almost level 5/5/5 on his heroes, which is super nice for undeads because of the nuke plus AoE.
Yeah,
And
Neutron
there's
the
no
only...
Thorn Aura for Neutron. That's also good for Illuminate.
Yeah, also no real AoE for Neutron. I struggle to see how this goes into the late game. I mean, single target damage will be crazy, but...
Yeah, exactly.
He's a bit...
He has the owl though. The
Yeah.
owl is very nice. Like this is a big advantage over the other players. And I think he will need this for the late game, because the FFA players are extremely good in knowing what's going on and hiding and stuff.
Is it an advantage for Neutron that he's the blue color on this map?
No, I think when it comes down to finding buildings, you always switch to the red
yeah.
colors.
True. As observers, we unfortunately can't do that, guys. Alright, so the first mines are empty.
Yeah, and the nice thing about this map is that the middle mines are really huge. Like you can see, there are still 13,000 in the middle.
It's like the
And there are
Amazonia
only
of FFA.
two mines for 3 players, so yeah, there will be one player not mining and having to do something. I'm not sure, I didn't follow the chat at all this time.
You never follow the chat.
Yeah, true.
To be honest, this time I didn't either. It's way more important to keep eyes on our Twitch chat, because we love our Twitch chat.
All right, so now it's time to stack up the heroes a little bit. Like whenever there's a marketplace, you want to get all the auras you want, and if you need Pennant of Mana, for example, on the Dreadlord, this is the best item, and we can see he already has 2 Pennants of Energy. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but there's only one merchant available, right? So there should be... It is an objective.
Exactly, and we can also see the Watcher Ward is pretty nice because you have permanent vision on the items. So
Yeah.
now he sees the Staff of Silence, which is a very, very high value item if you are good in using it, which can be pretty tricky because FFA fights are already quite hard to micro.
It's super messy.
Yeah.
A lot of 100 supply and all this AoE, and you gotta take care of your heroes, etc, etc.
So let's see if he's gonna go for the Staff of Silence here. Nope, he seems to skip it. Yeah, inventory space is also a huge issue in FFA a lot of the times. Because, for example, Undead and Night Elf usually have like 3 to 4 heal scrolls. And then you want boots, then you want orbs, then you want staffs, then you want telestaffs, TPs. And yeah, oftentimes also beast scrolls or heal wards. You want auras, you want mana items, and yeah.
That's a lot.
You don't have too much space. You also want health on heroes like the Keeper, because otherwise they fall to 1 nuke. So yeah, item space is a very limiting factor in FFA.
As a
We can see now. Sorry.
As a Night Elf, of course, you could put them on the Mountain Giants, but with a full-out air army, that's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, so
Is this one of these say-so games? Where
I mean, we
nothing's
have
happening?
Neutron in the game, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Nobody's really going to 100. Everybody wants to be kind of competitive, but not too much. Nobody's making the first move. We scout a lot. And we mine a lot.
Yeah, there's one green camp left on the map, and this would give Illuminate 555. So
Ooh, not bad.
if he realizes, he should go for it.
And he is.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty sick. 555 against 543. And Eshan at 543 as well. So the creeping advantage of the early game by Neutron pretty much neutralized by losing heroes to Eshan.
Yeah, I mean, Illuminate killed TiesioG without losing too much. He lost the Dreadlord once, but other than that, he killed 60 supply Orc army, I think, plus he got the middle, so that's where his XP advantage comes from. So yeah, I'm sure he's waiting for the Brilliance Aura, but with only one marketplace, yeah, chances for Brilliance Aura are not that high, and everyone wants it, I think. At least Eshan wants it.
Alright, getting in position. Is anybody contesting it? Not really. Okay, little gold comparison. We got 8k versus 5.5 versus 9. Neutron, richest dude in the house.
So this could be a chance now for Illuminate.
Oh,
With
is he
the hero
willing to
level
go?
advantage. And does he go for it? It looks
Oh.
like it. Yes, we have a fight.
Alright, let's see who wins this Worms versus Chimeras. Nothing we see too often. They do, of course, insane damage.
A nice
Only-
permanent keep on the now finally with this belt. Always important to sleep the panda, and now the Dryads are pretty much owning this fight. Or am I seeing it wrong?
Yuri's hero was under pressure. He didn't want to lose. Eshan's Tinker was under pressure. So he
Yeah,
got
but both
down.
on equal supply. Like Illuminate is already pumping again, but both were down to 60 after the fight. We can also see a little bit of XP on the undead heroes. So yeah, not too bad, but yeah, not too big either.
Alright. Is Neutron smelling something here? I think he didn't see it with anything.
Yeah, and Neutron's top right expansion is running out, so I think it might be a good time for him to contest the other one, and I think that's exactly what he's doing. Yep, also free XP. Oh, he even goes for the Demon Hunter only. Greedy.
Yeah, there is sleep to cancel the staff, so he's got to be careful.
And Neutron bought the Staff of Silence we talked about before. So he's definitely a player that can use it well.
Oh, careful. Here's the nuke. Is he dead?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, the Naga is coming.
Staff, maybe? Next
Needs to
nuke.
sleep the Naga.
Oh, 9 HP. He doesn't have to sleep anything.
Nope.
Okay, next.
And yeah, Illuminate immediately pointing out with his limited English, he's need level 6 DH. So yeah, it was pretty obvious when Neutron goes with Demon Hunter only on his Acolytes, pulls back the other heroes, that he's close to 6. So every little thing will get pointed out.
Eshan once again, good game sense so far. He's pointing out everything correctly.
Yep, he is very good. Like, as I said, he sees more than me casting a lot of the time.
Well, you're not even listening to chat. Like, yeah, but it's crazy how well he knows this game, even though he has limited vision, of course. So in the long run, Eshan, of course, has the big mine with still 5k left. Same for Neutron, was 9k left in the middle.
And Eshan telling the truth.
Yeah. Right on the money. Okay, we continue farming Illuminate's Acolytes. Is he willing to hold this? He has not that much, to be honest.
Yeah, and Elf has a nice magic immune army already. Dryads plus fairy dragons. I think we will see this a lot now, this army transition. Because there's Tinker Panda, which is great against air. And there is also the Keeper with the level 2 Thorns aura, which is nice. So yeah, I think Fairy Dragons is very strong late game army composition with Dryads for him with these heroes.
Illuminate is not mining anymore with this. He's stuck at 8.5k roundabout. This one taken out easy. Neutron down to 1 base. Eshan still 3 bases for the time being. 1 is not mining, but he got that as backup.
And yeah, Neutron with the lowest hero levels, I think, now.
Yeah, must be, right? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's almost Panda level 5. This is such a huge jump.
Oh, he's 5 XP away. Me, Rumbo, no need sit. Is anybody smelling this?
Okay, I'm very curious how this army performs here from Neutron. Because it should be quite good versus the Dryad Fairies, I think. With the piercing.
Yep. If it survives a little bit, but here we go, level 5.
Oh, that was very needed. Okay, and...
Yeah, he got what he wanted.
Exactly, yeah. And is Neutron gonna go on him now?
He doesn't have the best army against towers. I mean, Mountain Giants can hold to a degree, but no Tinker, no Panda, no Chimeras.
Alright, let's see how this is going.
The positioning is a little off, but Neutron gives him the time to reposition. Oh, half of the army! Not part of the fight, it's only heroes for now.
Hello?
Okay. What the hell? He's just not using his army. I really hope it's by design, but it doesn't look like it. What the hell?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen so far.
You boosted his micro up to 8 points.
Yeah.
It almost feels like it's on purpose.
Yeah, you never know with Eshan, right? Like, in a freeway, it's not too bad to lose.
He's still mining. Like, the AP is paying off. Neutron respecting that.
I mean, I think he didn't even lose too much, Eshan.
Not right. I think so too. I mean, the Panda hurts. But apart from that, it's kind of fine. Alright, the Night Elves continue battling. And there's another mine coming up for Illuminate. And Neutron's levels are getting better as well. 6-5. Okay, the bottom is clearly lacking behind. But now, once again, weird position with all the towers up front.
Yeah, the Panda is not back yet.
Oh, Demon. Gets the staff, needs the staff. And he pre-built a lot of Moonworld, so that's relatively easy to heal up again.
Okay, Panda is soon back now.
As so often, level 6 Robo Tinker would change a lot. We have Metamorphosis going for heroes once again.
The Keeper.
Big asset. Moonwells! Okay, wants to save it, I guess.
Okay, now the Panda is back. No mana. Moonwell's kinda getting dried now. I think now he has a decent fighting position.
Yeah, with all the Moonwells, with the ultimate at like 1/3, 1/4 left. That's a lot of kills coming in here.
Yep, nice step out to bear.
Mountain Giant's in as well. Perfect counter against it.
Yep.
And now ult is over.
Ult is over, yes, and looks like a poach.
We continue though.
Illuminate on the expansion in the middle in the meantime.
Oh yeah, backstabbing the middle expansion. Ouch.
Oh, the Panda again nicely saved, but the Demon Hunter now in trouble as well.
This step ready.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Panda, panda, panda. Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, overall nice fight by both here, I have to say. Both on equal supply. But yeah, the middle is gone, so...
I think, like he said, he just wants to get rid of the towers.
Oh.
Will he be a man of his word? Yep.
Oh yeah.
Town is under siege.
But Neutron is not stopping. Is he?
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, losing the towers, not necessarily the biggest problem. Didn't lose too much army either. I think Eshan kinda won the fight, but Yuri has a big bank. That's not a problem at all, and Illuminate will be happy with this mining all the time. So there was a question in chat now that things are slowing down. Are towers worth it in FFA considering they are destroyed easily by an 80 to 100 supply army?
Yeah, super difficult question. Like, one of the questions I think everyone is asking themselves. I think for contested expansion it makes sense to build towers. For your first 2 expansions, I think mostly it isn't. But yeah, also very situational.
Okay, so for
Now we
example...
have Hippo Archers, so that's a nice addition for Eshan's army. And yeah, he can catch quite some stuff if the Panda gets through with the Drunken Haze. And yeah, Neutron TP's out. This is not a fighting position for him.
Oh,
And
Pardon?
Mistress.
Has a TP, that would be expensive. 2 TPs? Nope, you don't want that.
Yeah, so Neutron copying the chat of Eshan.
Yeah, like one by one. So going back to the question of towers, I see in Illuminate base there's like 8 of them, and that's not a contested expo.
Yeah, your main base, I mean, it's also a gamble. Like, if you are in a freeway, then oftentimes the biggest main base gets teamed because all the other variables are equal for the players. So yeah, I wouldn't build my bases too big and then wonder why you are the one getting teamed, because you can't break these big bases 1v1 against high hero levels, so you always have to go 2v1 pretty much. So yeah, if you build big bases or the biggest base, most likely it will get teamed. This goes for Moonwells as well as for towers. But yeah, of course, if you leave your base vulnerable, then you can die pretty quickly.
Exactly. So Eshan is boosting for 100.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. And Neutron is still the richest. Nice resource management so far.
Yeah, he never pushed into high upkeep, I think. Illuminate, no ultimates. Neutron has a level 6. Is that the only ultimate? Yeah. Illuminate smelling blood in the water, sharking around, trying to get some vision.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking where this thing. Okay, so
And I think this elf army is, well, I'm not sure. Like, how is it even against level 3 Nova, level 3 Swarm? You definitely have to have a lot of heal scrolls.
yeah, he has 3.
Yeah, I think this battle will come down to micro a lot.
That's good for Neutron always.
We saw it with TiesioG, wasn't the best showing versus Illuminate.
Well, that is Undead versus Orc. Click on a
Uh-huh.
hero, win.
Yes. Okay, the question is what's gonna happen next. Like, Eshan announced that he has an army versus Neutron. And I guess this means he wants to fight him.
Illuminate could, of course, backstab and farm this army since it's rather easy for him. If he wants the levels. Alright, so what's the goal situation? Illuminate will end up on like 9k, then he's done. Eshan 10k roundabout if he mines everything. Because there's one base left in his main. And
True.
And Neutron will be at 15k. Ooh.
Yeah, Eshan though on 100, so
True.
if they fight, he will trade favorably, most likely. And there's also more gold in the army invested already. And we can see Eshan is having heal watts, so this is one thing I mentioned. This is a nice little trick, so to speak, you can do. They are very valuable and yeah, oftentimes not that easy to counter if they are free. So yeah, Illuminate estimates Neutron's gold count to 15k, which is also pretty much perfect. And yeah, now we see how it goes.
Alrighty. Fairies in the front. Archers can deal with them, but they can't deal with the taunts. No undead help or anything. Tinker not level 6. Ultimate used. And also, oh my god, this heal ward is so good. Archers are connecting to the Dryads though, that are melting rather quickly. Input potions necessary on the Demon Hunter. And Neutron is getting quite destroyed.
Ooh, the Keeper though. Keeper dead.
Okay. But the bottom in the back, getting rocketed. And the breath. Oh my god, bottom almost deleted if not for the town portal. Eshan lost a lot in the last couple of moments.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's getting... Is Neutron getting stabbed?
Oh yeah, this could be this could be now.
Oh boy. Is he going through with it or does he want to get vision?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, this is always, if you are in the Illuminate shoes, it's very, very tough decision if you go for it or not. Because if you go for it, yeah, of course you get team 2v1 for it. But yeah, it can have its merits. But I think he saw that the moon walls are still full and there's not anything left to snipe, so he rather doesn't go for it. Yeah, I think it's a good decision because, yeah, if he goes for it, then most likely he will not get too much for it. And yeah, he has 2 players on him immediately, which he might have still because he didn't fight pretty much at all after finishing TiesioG. So yeah, that would be an argument for going for the backstab.
Ooh, Illuminate with the spell shield now. That's pretty great. And he's not mining anymore. So the 8.4k he got is the last one.
Yeah, he also bought healing wards. So yeah, a very nice item. Yeah, the bottom is now very far behind in the hero levels. But there, on the other hand, he has level 7 Demon Hunter and level 6 Naga.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have a high level True Shot aura, but you get vision from owls already, and I mean Starfall would be pretty nice, but having the level 6 Demon Hunter carries him a bit now. On the other side, Robo Tinker.
Oh yes, that's nice too. And of course, there's no orc in the game anymore, so Tinker is scaling very well now in the late game. Super annoying to deal with because there is nothing that cancels the staff because he's mechanical. I mean, there's one thing that can stop the staff, which is the infernal drop.
Yeah, I guess you just go for it if it's a kill.
Yeah. And yeah, the Naga with the code error can slow him down. So there are some tools against the Tinker.
Yeah, good luck slowing down that race car. Okay, seems like everybody wants to evaluate where the game's at. Eshan also back at 50 and mining his last bit of gold now.
Yeah, that's perfect situation now. Because I think all the other players mined their main partially at 80. It's greedy. It's very greedy to save 4k, but yeah, it can pay off.
Oh, Neutron goes high upkeep. There's action coming.
Yeah. I mean, it can be for... I mean, I'm not sure if it means that he is gonna go. Because there's no gold on the map anymore, so it doesn't really matter if he's 80 or 100. Better be 100 to not getting caught off guard.
True.
But yeah, Eshan wants some time here on 50 now to mine out his gold, and he is far behind in the gold count.
If he mines everything at 50 though, then he's back at around 10k.
Yeah, but still he is on 50, so you can subtract like 2k, 3k for
True.
100 supplier army.
Damn, FFA needs a lot of math. It's so exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Tinker.
Yeah, the Tinker is still with the Scourge Bone Chimes. I'm not sure if he needs those anymore. Like, maybe it's nice. Like, does it work on buildings? No.
No. Or does it? Dude, that's... Oh, no. Now I'm getting the question on Thursday. Does Vamp or Robo-Tinker work on Ancients of War if they're uprooted and in a Zeppelin?
Yeah, with the Kodo in the belly.
Yeah, with the Kodo and with the illusion Kodo in the belly of a real Kodo? Love that quiz. So how triggered are you when people in chat suggest that you shouldn't play with chat?
I'm not sure. Like, you're getting used to it over time.
Because I see it every single time, and it's getting kind of fun to ask you about it.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that always the people who would be worst in the no-chat games always want to play no-chat games. So that's a little bit of the thing that bothers me the most with it. Because no-chat games are just even more skill dependent or FFA sense dependent. Like, you have to be perfect in scouting, you have to be super aware on the map, and people think that there will be no teaming. I mean, I have no idea how in a freeway there could be no teaming. Like, how would a game look like where there's no teaming in a freeway? So yeah, in no chat, people still scout, people still see who is ahead, and people still offer peace by dropping items, for example, or for dancing around with the army. And yeah, it feels even worse for you if you get teamed in a no-chat game and can't even say anything against it. So yeah.
Also, it's a lot more fun if people call each other out.
Yeah, maybe that too.
Okay, the Night Elves are teaming. Just pointing this out for you because you never read
chat.
You
read chat, that's nice. Yeah, that's
yes, of course. I mean, you bring all the FFA knowledge, I bring my skill set in, and that is being able to read chat.
Nice.
A player's forces are under.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, in the end, eventually they will still most likely go on Illuminate because he just fought the least so far. So maybe he should have just backstepped before, take something out. Ooh, the keeper though, melting.
Alright, so
Yeah, it was very nice. The staff was already used and the panda was slapped, so there was no reaction time because Coilno was one level 3. Wow.
What? Okay.
Yeah, again, the perfect sleep timings on the panda again. And yeah, when you're mechanical, then you can't heal on Moonwells.
Yep. And he was.
So super easy experience now for the undead. Almost level 666 now.
So, once again, the question, was that on purpose by Eshan? Is he playing Possum? Just to appear weaker for later?
No, I think that was surely not the case here.
Okay. Dude, that's a huge army by Neutron now.
Yeah. Like he doesn't have Thorns Aura, that's the only disadvantage, but he is 100 versus 80. And he goes for wagons?
What? That's questionable? Against Hippo Riders?
Yes.
A town is under siege.
But he goes again on Eshan now that he is on one hero. And of course he's not taverning it, because, yeah, gotta be greedy in FFA. But the panda is, ooh, pretty brave here. Nice Stoneform against the Drunken Haze.
Step of Silence hits quite a bit.
Yeah, but Illuminate has to be very careful because Neutron is already in front of his doors.
Okay, will Neutron take advantage? Not really, just standing there.
Yeah, like if Illuminate loses here like 10 supply and then Neutron is there with 100,
Yeah.
he will not have time to rebuild. And there's the owl already, so Neutron is scouting it, so he will definitely do this.
And as much
He's
as
just
it
gonna
hurts
wait
me,
how the fight is going, let Illuminate lose a little bit, and then he will go in with 100. I think that's perfect.
exactly. Like, it pains me a little to say it, but Neutron pretty smart guy most of the time.
Okay, he will be disappointed though to see that Illuminate is not pushing through. But yeah, now he's on 82 supply only still with 2 meat wagons, which are not doing too much. So he needs to pump to 100 or he will lose his base. But he's not that rich, so 7k gold going to 100 with Gargs is like 2k gold. And then he's quite low.
Okay, here's the push. Even though Illuminate didn't weaken himself, has to react to this, I guess.
Yeah, pretty scary army here from Neutron.
Well, it's nothing really of value. Like, he's not getting supply stuck over it.
Yeah, there's only one
Town is under
destroyer,
siege.
so against the Cyclone will not be enough. But yeah, he needs a lot of Gargs also to fight these hippos. Okay, he's going to 100 now, at least 94 in the production. And he has a pair of mana now on this Dreadlord, this helps. But the Swarm a little bit underwhelming. He shouldn't fight here, this is 100 supply and he is not on 90 even yet.
Lots of spells used already. But he's fighting.
Naga.
We see Tornado. Yeah, but Naga
this is
getting
so good for Neutron.
nuked.
The Tornado is so strong here.
Yep. Oh my god, Illuminate is losing so much.
Yeah.
The wagons are in position now, but oh, okay, that Carrion Swarm hit a lot harder.
Yeah. But still no losses for Neutron.
True. Just everything's a little hurt, but that's it.
Yeah,
Super effective fight.
The Tornado is really sick. Like, it has such a big AoE. And even if you only use it for half a second and immediately cancel, it slows the army for like, I think, almost 10 seconds.
That's sick. Yeah, and 1-on-1 we never really see it. But here, great value. And the bottom is closing in on 6 as well, at least getting to 5 now.
Yeah, Eshan used the time to mine out and push back to 93 supply, so he's on his last 4k gold, same as Illuminate, and Neutron still doubled that.
Yeah, that is a great position that he's in once again.
Yeah, and keep in mind he is still in peace with Eshan.
Yeah, does the South realize that the North is too strong?
Could be a problem because you don't know what happened in the very beginning.
I think they have a pretty good idea, right?
Yeah, like both guessed the gold amounts pretty much perfectly, so should be not too bad. And yeah, 8k is not too much. Like 8k is one full rebuild.
It's not even
and then
double
have some
digits.
change left for the end game. And there are nice items in the marketplace.
Spell shields.
I think he went for the Doom Horn here.
Yeah, it's so many auras, isn't he? Oh no. Only one.
And he buys another spell shield,
There it
very
is.
expensive. But of course it's nice to have high gold items in your inventory. So you can sell it in the end game for a lot of money.
Yep.
But yeah, now we have a fight and this doesn't look good for Eshan here. Like, he gets pulled out. And the Hippo is lacking behind here a bit.
Neutron says go, obviously. He wants the others to destroy each other.
Yeah. And now Illuminate's running into Neutron. But yeah, the Owl here again, MVP of course. Knows everything. And yeah, Illuminate's trying to point out that it's not too reasonable to team him now. If Neutron has the most gold and also getting the best heroes as well.
They're still teaming up. Yeah.
Illuminate is going for the counter attack. So yeah, if you get teamed and you know you can't defend without losing everything, it's good to weaken another player to go for the counter attack because this forces the other player to also peace with you. Because if you both lose your bases, then it's just a free win for the third guy. So if you go for the counter attack, yes, you lose your own base, or at least parts of it, but you force one player back, and then you can TP out and fight at least the other player. But I don't think you can fight Neutron in this position here now.
No.
Units.
Everything is way too hurt because of the Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. There's a heal ward now, it's kind of fine. It's an almost open battlefield on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Staff of Silence now used by Neutron, I think.
Well, I still don't really like the wagons, but now they at least have some value with the Disease Cloud. Autumn.
Ah, the Disease Cloud is a nice, yeah. Another heal scroll. So yeah, he's losing time at least, Neutron. But yeah, still expensive here. Like one Garg is 175 gold, I think, so super expensive. There were 100 armies. Plus they always need so many heal scrolls. But they have it in their shops. That's why you build 3 of them.
Oh yeah, oh Jesus. I mean, it's kind of overpowered in one-on-one. Is Lelu still on a mission to get it out of the undead shop? I approve. He gets my thumbs up.
Yeah. I mean, Lelo currently in the army, so maybe other missions there, but yeah, it's again Nightwing going there.
Oh, missed the rockets hard.
Yeah. I mean, Eshan knows that he shouldn't go for a full kill here because he's on 3k gold and he does know that Neutron has more gold than him, so he doesn't want Illuminate out, but maybe he just wants a little bit more experience. Like level 6 Keeper is always very needed for the elves, for the healing. And yeah, I think Eshan might realize that this is not the target to go for.
When do they realize that Neutron is the strongest right now? Will they ever? At least Illuminate is trying. Oh, fight?
Yeah.
Not really.
But now again, 87 versus 100. He only can do what he does, like Swarm Nova.
Classic undead play. Hope for the best. Oh man, Invo Potion right away.
And yeah, Eshan still taking out buildings. Risky. Okay, so he forces now... Yeah, maybe that's his plan, right? The plan of Eshan. To force Illuminate to give up his space, then peace with him, go on Neutron, and weaken Neutron space, and then he's where he wants to be with the Tinker in the end game.
Okay. There is some hiding going on in the north. It's a Necropolis, Acolyte is running around, and yeah, counterattack coming. You might be right with this. Lots of scouting going on with the hippos now to see if there's any hidden Zeppelins and stuff. And then... Okay, but it's an easy defense for Neutron anyway.
Yeah, of course. I mean... There are some hidden Gargs found by Eshan now.
Hidden slash forgotten.
Very experienced, of course. Scouting for hidden armies. And yeah, it's pretty rare to see Eshan making a strategical misjudgment. So yeah, he definitely knows exactly what he wants to do.
Okay, you also said he's really good at microing, then he forgot his army in a fight.
On purpose.
On purpose,
Yes,
exactly.
Now Illuminate though angry and goes on Eshan's base. Interesting.
Okay.
That's not what he wants. But he wants a level 6 Dreadlord and he can get it easily against this army than against Neutrons, I guess. Like 666 is so close for him, and at least level 6 Dreadlord is super important. But now Neutron is going for the last Necropolis.
Oh, you saw it, right? And there's another Acolyte on the right-hand side.
Yeah, the Owl Scouts are super good. Very hard to hide from them. Also night provision.
Is Illuminate in time? He needs to build.
Yeah, and there's another Scout here.
Okay. Got it. Last second.
So, yeah, desperation move now by Illuminate going on Neutron, but I don't think that Neutron is gonna go back. And the Acolyte though is saved, so that's very nice. Like the good thing for Undeads is that the Necropolis are the cheapest main building, plus the Acolyte can move away while it's building.
Okay,
and yeah,
the hunt is on.
Now everything plays again into Eshan's hands.
Town portal home. Necropolis is safe, but it's the army will never be able to rebuild any of this. Oh my god, this is of course also huge experience for Neutron. Lich gone.
Oh no.
And he's broke. And the hippos are still at work. Problematic situation for Illuminate.
It was already very stressful. I think he might have been in the Acolyte vision, so he didn't see the TP in time because he was also desperate to get up another main building.
Okay, mains are up again. Neutron
like
twice
it was
the
a
goal.
tiny window where Neutron could have taken out Illuminate easily. Now it's getting harder because now also Eshan is back on track again.
But he's farming quite a bit.
Yeah, but now with Tinker and Panda, he's forced to TP because he's losing everything in a very short amount of time, as we will see in a moment. Oh no, he's going on a production building instead. Okay. Stepping back the demon, TPing back, as we said. Yeah, now he's going on the moonwell, so a little bit harder.
Only 8 for that.
Yeah, now Eshan acts as being the savior, even though he was initiating the whole teaming of Illuminate.
Yeah, but everybody forgot about that. by now.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, Illuminate wants to get revenge on Neutral now. Eshan, the puppet master.
Will it work? I mean, there's still a chance that Illuminate suicides on him. As you see in chat. He's not 100% sure. What
Yeah,
to do.
Illuminate is so short of level 6. Like Infernos would be very, very important for
Yeah.
the end game. He has still full inventories, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of gold still, so a lot of survivability. He definitely needed this one Acolyte, and then Illuminate would have been out. So yeah, big miss from Neutron here.
Yeah, there's nothing
Because
really
he had
positive.
the Hippo. He had the Hippo on the Zeppelin with the last Acolyte. He unloaded the Acolyte, moved another way, and the Hippo followed the Zeppelin and didn't catch the Acolyte anymore.
Eshan fighting again.
Okay, and we are suddenly down to 5.4k for Neutron against 3.2k from Eshan. So
Yeah, he bought a lot of items. He still has a packed inventory, so he can sell a lot of that.
yeah, true. The inventory is very, very stacked.
Eshan trying to dictate Illuminate doesn't really work.
Yeah, like Eshan knows losing one fight here is GG.
Yeah, with 3k. Okay, a little bit of a stalemate. We're 90 minutes in FFA Night, and I wonder if we get to the Hero Arena stage later.
Yeah, it's a funny situation for a stalemate.
Yeah, nothing seems really overwhelming at the moment.
All right, but yeah, there's never a situation where you do nothing. So we can see a lot of dots moving over the map. There are owls, there are hippos.
Say that to say so.
Okay, there's it.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And yeah, Illuminate kind of survived now. He will not be attacked anytime soon, I think. And he's already hiding some units, but yeah, I don't think it will matter too much because there are owls in this game. So they will scout it for sure. But for now, he's still the weakest, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's nothing happening to him unless he wants it to. So it's probably gonna be a Night Elf mirror at some point.
Okay, Neutron moving towards
Oh, is he getting impatient?
Eshan again.
Zeppelin's hidden as well on Eshan's side.
Yeah, and I think this owl is now gonna scout the heroes from Illuminate.
Oh, the Dreadlord got level 6 somehow.
Oh yeah, there was a scout hippo caught by the Gargs.
Alright, now we're
This
talking.
was just enough for all level 6. Oh, never mind, there's no Lich, right? Yeah, he can't get the Lich back because he's blyblocked.
Yep. At least he got
Yeah, that's
Infernal though.
painful.
Oh, he's getting caught.
Ooh, and now Neutron.
Ooh, there's a TP, and he goes for it immediately. That's
Yeah.
another cut though. Another cut.
Ooh, but the
Dreadlord.
Dreadlord not there, and the TP is directly in front of his face. Now with the slow, there's still an invul potion, but
Oh, the hippos, can they connect? They don't. A little slow, and then he got the entire army. But he lets go for some reason.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, another Necropolis down, leaves him at 2.
yeah. I mean, there will be pretty much infinite Necropolis as long as the Acolytes survive. because there's still a lot of items to sell.
Oh,
So you
Panda.
would need the items, the echoes. But now, we will see the Tinker Panda.
Needs
in
one more
action.
swarm.
And the
Swarm
next
around.
set of rockets is gonna hit now.
There we go. Rockets are beautiful. Infernal are coming in as well. Okay, they clearly want to weaken Neutron now. It's about time for that.
Yeah, finally. Does he want to fight though? I'm not sure.
No.
Eh.
Just weaken. Just poke. Not fight.
Yeah, and that's some moon was down, like 4 moon was lost. And the base is less scary now.
Yeah, there was a lot of region gone.
And yeah, he's even going for the altar already. Like he needs to either lose army or spend all his money on cigarettes.
Yeah, he's probably gonna lose
Looks
army.
like
huh?
he's gonna do it. I mean, the advantage for undeads is they can build all the cigarettes, revive the hero, and then sell it.
Yeah.
But he still needs so many. But yeah, he has still a decent amount of items.
I mean, if he's losing his entire army, then one cigarette is enough. Oh, he's selling items at 53 supply.
Ah,
Ouch!
Town is under siege.
yeah, these are the decisions you have to make in FFA. Like, do you sell the item here? Do you kill 2 Gargs and get more gold? Do you build the cigarettes to get the Lich back? Do you sacrifice some army, or do you just wait and do nothing for now?
That sucks so hard at FFA.
Players' forces are under
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Illuminate out of position, and he's attacking the main. So this is a window now for Neutron to win a fight pretty quickly.
Onto the robot.
And this is a great army for Neutron. Gets
This-
in a lot of surface area here.
This might cost him the main.
Yeah, and that's the great single target damage. But yeah, there is. Okay, now TP.
Okay, Illuminate saves Eshan here a little bit. Was there much damage done? I don't see it really.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I don't think it was necessary to TP out already because Illuminate doesn't have Death Decay or anything. And other than that, there's not too much building damage. So maybe he should have stayed a little bit longer, but yeah. All these decisions are pretty tough. And the Lich is getting revived now.
Yeah. Okay. And even, as you pointed out, he's gonna sell everything. Ooh, he's so broke though. He can't revive another hero.
Oh, he did scout the rebuild with something. Neutron. So Illuminate's task is now to balance the game down to the point where someone is weaker than him. And I think it's not that far away.
Alright, so at some point units won't matter too much anymore, I guess, because of heroes.
Yeah.
And then the undead shine again.
But yeah, we saw it last week. There is also the point where you have just too many units that you can still win against 6 heroes.
True. Neutron is
And
coming.
the Lich? Ooh, the Lich is getting caught. This was so expensive, all the cigarettes.
Oh no! That's so
I'm not
much
sure
time.
if he has a TP or anything.
Yes, he's supposed to
Oh, he
TP.
canceled it. Yeah, okay, so
Oh,
he
wow.
didn't have a TP, I guess.
Lots of gold lost though. For
Yeah,
nothing.
and that's what I mean with the decisions. Like, it's oftentimes very hard to decide what's best, and it was so close here. Immediate TP out.
He wants to be ready. He wants to kill him now, does he?
Yeah,
He knows there's no Lich, so...
and I think now is he trying again to get the Lich back? I don't think so.
Well, there's
But it's
movement.
important.
There's
I'm
movement.
not sure if the Lich is more important than the army he has. Maybe, maybe not.
Eshan very patient. Just looking at this. Okay, the Acolyte is in position. He could rebuild now if he wants to. But it's only 700 gold.
Question chat, why did he wait 5 minutes though? Could be back already and have full mana village. And yeah, I mean, that's true. But yeah, that's what I mean. You have to think all the time, like, what is it really the best? Maybe he first thought it isn't, and then he thought, yeah, now it's a good timing because they fight, and when they fight, there is no owl who can scout me, and I get it out in the meantime, so yeah. It's not that straightforward, and especially when you are playing and have no vision, it's super, super hard.
Yeah. He has mass air in the main. Ah. Neutron, yeah.
Yeah, Illuminate down to one building.
One building and also not too many items anymore. There's empty slots already.
Mm-hmm. And I think he also lost an Acolyte because I only see one in a Zeppelin.
Yeah, me too. Was there a second one?
There was one before, but I don't think it's there anymore.
I can't find it either. Oh, that's rough. Can he make an impact? Eshan is also a lot more broke than Neutron is. Neutron can rebuild almost 4k, but I guess he doesn't want it.
Yeah, I mean, the problem for Neutron is as soon as... Ooh, he catches now the 2 heroes because he scouted them with the out, I think. Yeah, so this is a TP forced, I guess.
Oh. Okay, that doesn't do much. FFA is art. Yeah, to a degree it's art.
So he sold more Illuminates. I'm not sure, like, is he still thinking about whether he should get another round of Altar 6? But... And yeah, he's blind too.
Yeah. He has a shade in Eshan's base for a long time, but it's not using
true.
it.
Yeah, I think that's the more important position. Because yeah, if Eshan is getting attacked, then he always knows. And
Player's forces are
ooh,
under attack.
did you see that?
No, what?
A town is
Eshan made a blind panda breath and killed the shade.
Oh, that's not really good. Like, why would he do that?
Yeah, the funny thing is, like 10 to 15 minutes ago, Eshan did a blind breath,
Yeah, I saw that.
missed, and then Neutron said like, "What was this?" So? And yeah, he said he's just blindly looking for shades, and now he did it again, and yeah, he got it.
Oh, damn. But now Illuminate won't know when he's under attack and can't help.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say, Neutron has owls, so he can't put the shade in there.
Oh, Garks!
He was chatting.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurt. That was unnecessary losses. That was
This is
4
the last
Garks.
Acropolis for now. And the owl scouts it, but he can't go there because the Tinker is here. Yeah, and I think that Eshan's heroes are too low to fight against Neutron now.
Low level or low
Yeah.
HP? Okay. Yeah, they definitely have to team up against him. Hola. What the hell? Illuminate, you're attacking.
Last Acolyte. Ooh! There are
Oh,
three
no,
Hippos auto-attacking.
no. Oh,
He will not
my
see it.
God, he's gonna be so mad about that. Now he has to build his last building in the base. Disaster. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Coil misses as well on top of everything.
Yeah, rockets miss. Nice step of silence. He could fight now, Newton, because Illuminate is out of position. But now he's back.
Oh, that Zeppelin loss was so painful.
So yeah, building in a player's base can be nice because it's protected, but only for as long as this player is not the strongest anymore.
Yep.
Because as soon as it shifts, then you're out.
A town is under siege.
And Eshan finds the building. Yeah, Eshan must know that he needs Illuminate, so we will leave him alone. Demon Hunter here, getting slapped. Rest of the army is coming along. As he have? Oh, he's not killing the building.
No!
Oh, 50 HP.
Ooh, this was so bad for Newton now.
Yeah, if he sends something, it will probably be intercepted somewhere.
Yeah, Newton's heroes are now very high, just from Infernals and pickups of Gargs and the Lich before. So yeah, I think Eshan needs to go for the base race now.
Yeah,
Maybe he even sacrifices Illuminate, so to speak.
I can use him for a bit.
Yeah, like he can waste time by Neutron killing Illuminate, moving out. But yeah, for now he's still a help in the fight. So yeah, now Neutron cannot fight the 2v1 if they are teamed up, but he can fight them one by one. So going here, picking up some units, and then now go back and fight the other guy 1v1.
Yeah, smart.
But yeah, smartly Eshan is not bringing any units, only the heroes, which he can't lose, but only do damage, and you can see they do a lot of damage.
Okay, now they're getting caught.
Yeah,
But Panda. Oh, Panda has no TP. Exactly, has to wait for it. The damage is crazy, but not crazy enough just yet. Okay, so Illuminate can build one more building, possibly. Oh, spell shield sold, heal scroll sold, invul potion sold. That's not a great sign. He's going for the altar again.
Wow, he's doing it again now.
Oh man, I mean he needs a lot less ziggurats now
Yeah,
than he
it's
did a
getting
couple of
cheaper
minutes
every
before.
time.
It's a lot cheaper.
So yeah, down to 3 items on the hero. And yeah, maybe he gets the time now. Like Neutron, what's the mana on the bottom? Ooh, way too big, way too high. So not the best owl macro, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, I caught a bit. Oh, wait, did you catch something? Oh, there it is.
And that might be another TP for Eshan now. Now it's getting expensive. Never mind,
He's trying to
Tinker
run
is
away.
driving away.
In the meantime, 1 or 2 losses. Oh, he stuns pretty nicely into the back line. But only like 2 kills or so.
Yep, nicely staffed, Talon. Like, it's very important for the Neutron here to not lose too much, but he's still on 3.5k gold, so Neutron is gonna be the only one who still will invest into army for as long as he is ahead. So it's important for him to not lose production and too many moonwells. And the Tinker still has the Scorch Bone Charm, so I'm really curious. I have to observe if he's regenerating when attacking the buildings.
Chad said yes, but can you trust them? Is the question.
Yeah, and I also lean towards yes, because, I mean, why else wouldn't he sell it? Oh, he catches him again, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah, very good awareness.
And yeah, Tinker doesn't have Ultra Vision. Also another important thing. Only Night Elf units have, and Night Elf heroes have. And
Another
that's another Chimera lost here.
Wow. Neutron is bleeding them dry. He's just too stable for this
Players'
kind of
forces
game.
are under attack.
Yeah, of course. Neutron is super tough opponent, but he's losing a Mountain Giant now. Not the best thing to walk in the middle where Illuminate has to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely wants
Yeah.
this 56 HP and Necropolis down.
Not like this.
And the Lich will get through this time. I don't think that Neutron is anywhere near.
Yeah, 60%. That's
And
done.
the Lich also has some items, so yeah, that's more survivability.
Eshan is down to 700 gold. Oh my
Oh, Illuminate
god.
though.
Ouch!
A player's forces are under attack.
But
Okay.
now Eshan going for a bit of an engagement.
Okay, this is crazy! Starfall hurts a lot. Here comes Illuminate. A Carrion Swarm would be so good. TP out. Will he help somehow? Somewhere? No.
Wow, that was expensive for
Yep.
Neutron. Look at
Yep.
this.
He lost
dropped
like
30 supply.
exactly 3k
There's
gold
only 20.
left.
And now the Lich is back. He has 4 items. Catcast Gem, pretty expensive to sell. Or good to sell.
More free hits.
Ooh, the Frostbomb is very important though.
Ooh, last bit of
Yeah,
mana.
good fall.
It's enough, exactly.
Infernal though in the main base, that's why I said level 6 is very important, because the Infernal is just always so hard to kill.
Yeah,
and
lasts
it will come back
forever.
every time.
Chaos damage for free, basically.
Yeah, it will even expire perfectly, it seems.
Boop.
Yeah.
Okay, new supply count 30, 75. And
Yeah, and that's what I said now, that Neutron will use his money for building more army. And also Eshan put it into his army, so he is also dry on 420. I thought that Eshan is saving up a little bit more gold because Tinker is the best base race hero, but I guess he's also scared of the owl. Because the owl on such a small map will just scout everything, no matter where you hide it. So yeah.
the
Awesome
call out
extent.
by Neutron, you need one more player. You're not enough for me 2 versus 1.
Yeah. Here we go, catches him again. But now Panda's level 6, so he can split if he needs.
Forces are under attack.
And
Yeah.
another Garg falling, so yeah.
And we get a
Going
lot
with
more
Party Army.
we get a lot more dryads by Neutron as well.
Yeah, Dryad's now the best against Tinker Panda and these undead heroes. But DK, no TP! Where's the Naga? The Naga is blocked. No!
Lucky break. Gets a Garg though.
Yeah, now the Tinker, of course, doing what he is doing best. Let's see
player's force
if he's regenerating. No, right?
Nope. Maybe only against ancients.
Yeah, maybe that.
Maybe you pump and go with what? He's 420 gold. Good luck blazing that.
So yeah, this is getting close now. Yeah, Illuminate on the verge of losing everything. Neutron also not in the best shape anymore.
Yeah, he's at
Against
1500.
2
He lost so much in rebuild.
Yeah,
That might cost him later.
but the undead hero is almost out of mana, except of the Lich.
Yo, no statue, no Katka's pipe. That will take a long time.
Yeah, so I think Eshan wants to do as much damage as possible with those 2 heroes, because it's always free damage. Like, it's always only costing Neutron. But yeah, now Neutron going for him, so that's a good counterplay. But he saw them, so he's not chasing them.
Sultan Zorin, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Okay, so Eshan says that Illuminate needs to regenerate more mana, so I guess he's buying time for him to do that. And in the meantime, as you see, there is not too much to lose for Eshan, but only to gain.
Split. Doing some damage. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
god.
nice experience for Neutron, though. I wouldn't underestimate these levels he gets.
The Tinker is also not regenerating against uprooted trees.
That's the first thing you look at, right?
Yeah, the most important one here.
Doesn't matter which hero dies. That's the most important information for me.
Gotta prepare
to
for
be ready.
Thursday. Thank you, Kartoffelgoon, for the sub. Go, 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 Neutron. Yeah, what do you do against all these Dryads in the single target? Like in a hero arena, Neutron should have the edge again?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Neutron now supply blocked finally. So he can't build another big army anymore. This is what he has to take care of. And that's pretty much where Eshan was last game. He had the highest heroes with the best army. Only difference is that Eshan is stronger here. He still has 75 supply.
Okay, they know where he is. Will they team up now?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, fight is coming. For the fans.
Yeah, and we can see that Neutron is doing a pretty bad job again with the bottom. Like, she's almost full mana, and she can get 5 owls at the same time, I think. I only see 2 at the moment. And yeah, if he would scout the Acolyte of Illuminate, then this would be GG for him, and he would be 1v1 suddenly.
We have a base race. Eshan's base under attack.
Yeah, is he going for a tree immediately? Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, quick decision making now for Eshan. Is he gonna TP and take the 1v1, or is he going to Neutron's base, let his base die and fight 2v1? And also for Neutron, does he TP? And Neutron TPs and takes the 2v1 pretty much. I'm not sure if that's the perfect idea here.
Well, he seems confident as
nice.
always.
Very good for him, for free. And now he feels brave to fight the 2v1, and I'm not sure if he should do that. Like, not in this position. And yeah, he is agreeing. He tries to split them and works well.
So far, at least.
Yeah,
he could
but now
get
he's a little bit sandwiched, and that's exactly
Exactly.
not what you want to be in.
Oh,
But
Cyclone.
yeah, also the huge single target damage makes it very hard for Illuminate to go back and forth. And yeah, I think the Dreadlord is in.
He's dead. And that
Yep.
means no more ultimate, no more infernal.
Yeah, that's super good for Neutron. And
Single target
wait,
just
there's no
continues.
tree, right? There's no TP. There's no.
There
where
is. Must have a
Okay.
backup somewhere. But it's still big losses. Demon Hunter survives. 82. Man, Neutron lost almost nothing.
Yeah, that was great. Like, great decision. It turned out to be a great decision to TP back. Like, imagine if it could take out the other Tree of Life, then suddenly Eshan would have been trapped.
Yeah. Okay, this game is now a lot easier without the infernal.
Yes, for sure. This is so much more convenient to play. And he still has 1 TP, 2 TPs. Yeah, still 2 TPs. That's great. I think Neutron should be in the winning position here.
Dreadlord is coming back though. Just needs time.
But again, yeah, he's always catching some things from the Undead. Because the Undead is blind, and yeah, night vision in Warcraft 3 is like so tiny. And if you play against 2 elves with ultra vision and owls, you will always be caught off guard.
So we need more nerfs to ultra vision.
Yes. Okay. So Illuminate wants to defend Eshan's base, but Eshan wants to counterattack rather. And yeah, I think it's a good decision. I'm not sure if Eshan could hold here, even 2v1. And yeah, Illuminate expects Eshan to come, but he doesn't come, so he... Yeah, now he loses everything.
Oh
There's
no.
TP even.
Lich is zapped in a second.
Yeah, DK will survive. And
Will he
yeah,
though?
TP, counter
Okay.
TP. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Neutron is doing great here, and another
Oh,
free
no.
pickup. And
The mountain giant.
mountain giant as well.
That was
Oh, this is only
11
level 1
supply.
cold error.
You can get it easy though. There's no way. The dry poison is stacking up. If he keeps vision, yeah, definitely. Oh, is he dead? Yep. Level 9.
Yeah, and that's a pretty nice showcase, like how to deal with teaming. You're not just fighting into 2 players and complain, but rather go for like counterattacks, go for splits,
Players' forces
like
are
split
under
them up,
attack.
abuse the fact that they can't see each other and have limited vision. So yeah, perfect. And yeah, now it bites Eshan to kill the Shade.
Oh, 100%. And Neutron continues his rampage.
Yeah,
Really
and Neutron is on
forces-
way higher heroes now. So there's no way that Eshan can fight 60 versus 80. And Eshan, I think, has to move out and go for the base.
Okay, there is a base race. A little bit at least, but the heroes are back.
Oh, but
Oh.
nice. Yeah, that's very nice with the staff and the TP staff. But yeah, cold arrow level 1. I think with cold arrow level 3, this would have been almost game already. Wait, the Dreadlord is back now. Okay.
Yeah.
And the Lich is also coming back. Yeah, always surprised like how much gold you can get by these items in the end.
But that's basically the last one. You got the Django pendant. Okay, a little bit of value.
Yeah, like Neutron should act soon before he gets his heroes back. Illuminate. Another free Dryad. Now it's daytime, so that's better for Illuminate. He can care more. Eshan is calling out the food block very nicely. But what does it help? So
Not
now
too
Eshan is
much.
scouting for some proxy buildings, proxy trees. Like he is preparing fully for the base race now. He needs to make sure to know every wisp, every tree of life from Neutron, so that he can go for the base race.
Okay, Eshan is asking for a break. Whew. Okay, this is still not over. Neutron in a great spot, but everything's still possible somehow, as always in FFA.
Yeah. And I think I really also like the position of Eshan because he still has a lot of items to sell. And he is very strong in the base race situation. But it can get tricky because, yeah, Neutron has the high level heroes and also can slow down the Tinker, at least with the cold arrows, which are only level 1. Sadly for Neutron.
All right, maybe time for a little shout out to your competition you got for FFA, because not only did we bring FFA to the Monday evenings, the FFA community itself is also doing something to boost participation on War 3 Champions.
Yeah, exactly. We currently have a ladder race going on where the top 2 people getting prize money, I think like $200, $100 for second place. And yeah, of course, also qualifying for the WC3 Champions and season finals, which take place in about a month and 2 weeks. So yeah, there will be most likely two semifinals and 1 final. So yeah, if you want to participate or at least try out FFA, which everyone should. I always mention like this is not how your average FFA game will go. This is just the highest level where no one leaves a player a free win. But yeah, in your casual ladder game, it will be way different. Like people will not be that attentive of who is in the lead and of their gold counts and all the more high level stuff.
Yeah, Maybe I can start playing FFA on Creepjack. I mean, the season is over soon.
Yeah, this would be amazing to watch.
Need a fourth player though. Izzy?
Remo, I see.
Remo FFA?
Sure.
Ooh, I don't know. It's not elitist enough for Remo, I think. Too little micro.
A town is under siege.
All right, so what's the next move? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I think a lot is always scouting, like get all the
Yeah.
information. Like who has how many wisps on the map, how many buildings, are there hidden trees?
There's not much hidden this game. Is it because of the map?
I don't think it's because of the map, it's because of the game state. Like all players had the chance to win by making army. And yeah, that's where there was no more gold left for the hiding.
Gotcha.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, Eshan obviously can't fight.
Town is under siege.
And yeah, I'm not sure if this is necessary. The Hippo Archer scouts when you have owls. But yeah, now the Hippo Archer is in a good shape. Oh no.
Not anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. That's what you get. And this is expensive. This is 4 supply.
And level
this is
6.
also level 6 lich. Oh, this is painful.
Death and Decay is back on the menu, everybody. Just took
Yeah.
us, I don't know, 2 hours roundabout to get the Lich Ultimate. And when
Yeah,
it's
so
about
Neutron
building
found the
elimination, it's powerful. I mean, there is Cyclone against it, there is Disable, but you gotta be in position. Oh, 4
Yep, and
Moonwells.
there are 4 Moonwells not in the game anymore. So Neutron down to 20 supply. Max.
Max, yep. 1200
Okay,
gold.
that's very-
Was that? Yeah, that was almost every Moonwell. Makes regen, of course, a lot harder, but the heroes in general not that spell dependent. Except for ultimates. You are pathetic.
Oh, and the Illuminate now moves away. This could be another chance for Newton to pick something up. Get staffed. Well,
But
oh,
only
the tree is there.
to the left hand side.
This is the
Instant
last
death.
tree for now, so TP will not work anymore.
He can rebuild if he has a wisp somewhere. Should have. I think
Yeah,
he saw
but
one
the
of the
TP
zap.
for now will not work anymore.
True.
That's a big thing. And
Okay.
that's a nice fighting position, maybe.
Oh, Panda can't use the old
Ooh,
stuff.
that was silence.
Oh! Ooh, that was close.
Inferno drop though. Nice damage.
Illuminate
And
is
yeah,
here as
can
well.
they even fight anymore?
I don't know. There's
Like
a lot
no
of
one wants to
moves here.
take the damage, so yeah, they don't do damage.
Yeah, the teaming is not next level, I can tell you that much. Now Eshan goes in.
It's not easy, trust me. It's really not easy to coordinate teaming. It always looks so lame and so easy, but no. Wow, great position now for Neutron. I think he can take it down here.
Is he though? DK in trouble, getting surrounded. Kinda. It's just dead. The DK
Nice.
dies.
It's
Split again. So
yeah, but now he
Eshan's
can go for the 100 heroes. They are slow now without the aura.
Illuminate is out. That must be it. There's no gold anymore. As you said, no aura, no coil.
Yeah, Neutron playing perfectly, like perfect 1v2. Like this is exactly how you need to play.
And now we can raid the base a little bit more. Oh boy.
Yeah, 8 supply.
Level 8. Portum was the weakest hero for such a long time, now level 8.
Ooh, the buildings are unrooted though, so this means a lot of damage against Tinker. But he's rather going for the Moonwells, I guess. So no healing.
And the heroes are back, they defend this alone.
Yeah, CORSAIR level 2 already way better.
Illuminate is out of position though, the Lich is on the opposite side. He's waiting for Death and Decay, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's not even the greatest target available.
And yeah, very nice split up. The 2 heroes are now totally enough to defend, and the rest is wrecking Eshan's base. Revealing player 4. Wait, Eshan is revealed.
Oh yeah, the last tree fell. Of course.
There's one Wisp here. Does
Oops.
he realize? Yeah,
Little
of course, but-
overwhelmed, I guess. Lich is being caught for the time being. Yeah, now it's single target damage against AoE.
Yeah.
Lich is
and-
coming
oh,
back,
he's
but
close.
for what? Doesn't even have mana for Nova.
Yeah, nice immo potion still. But now that Demon Hunter gets low. Oh, can he get them? Wait, where's the tree?
Naga.
Now the army reunites. Perfect town portal.
Naga has a heal scroll left. Nicely done. Everything's so low.
Yeah, this looks like he has it. Yeah, there's still one Care Bear who had an Rechu.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, now he needs some mana. He still has 1k gold. But does he have a Wisp is the question. Maybe he's out of Wisp, so this could be dangerous still.
Eshan, by the way, has a Zeppelin here. With a Wisp inside. Yeah, I don't see anything blue on the
Yeah,
minimap.
the Lich now. The Lich.
Oops, 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 oops. That's not good. That's the last hero. No, 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 no. Oh no. That's the last hero. He has nothing left. What
But
is
he has
6?
6 supply. I'm not sure what's that.
He's not rebuilding anything. Is it just Garg somewhere? I don't know. Where is it? Oh, he got the DK back. So you got a DK and an Acolyte.
Yeah, DK with empty inventory. So yeah, this is truly the last. No, the Dreadlord also coming back.
Okay. Okay, we're talking. Thank you, Sparta,
Yeah,
for the
Dreadlord's out of
raid.
Wisp, and this is dangerous.
In the final moments, probably, of this FFA. Vincenzo Longzo, thank you for the sub. Oof. Yeah, so Neutron can't build any Wisp because he is supply blocked for, like, ever.
And I think the tree is revealed though, because it was built after Eshan was revealed. And Neutron is going straight into this direction.
Is he, though?
Are under attack.
I mean, look at the inventory of Neutron. Like, he has still so much
Yeah,
stuff. Well,
he has
but
thousands.
yeah, still, if he doesn't have any Wisp and he loses his tree, then he can have 20k gold and it doesn't do anything.
He's going for the altar.
Oh, he goes for the altar. Yeah, that's nice too. Yeah, there are the owls.
Alright, so bye-bye Dreadlord. Without Dreadlord, no real value.
Yeah, so there's no more Dreadlord in this game.
So Illuminate can't win at this point, right? Like, it's only a DK. There's no way.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No.
So he's only here to sabotaging Neutron. I like
Because the DK, I don't think will be able to even kill a tree.
A town is under siege.
I mean, there is always a theoretical scenario, right?
Yeah.
Like both Eshan and Neutron losing their trees, and Eshan barely loses his Tinker on the last hit of Neutron's last building, and then the DK comes and finishes.
Okay, it's probably happened in one FFA game ever, but okay, yeah, I give you that. Okay, last building. He really has no Wisp. Okay, they realize it, or he realized it at least.
Yeah. Okay, now nice try block of the DK. Yeah, and if the Naga gets in position, then he should be dead.
And she is.
Yeah, he needs to rocket the Naga, but he doesn't. He rather goes for the boy.
And that's the kill. Illuminate
base.
out.
And yeah, level 10 DH. Beautiful.
Yeah, so that settles it. Knight of Mir.
A player's forces are under attack.
More buildings
The
down,
pipe
though.
is finally there.
What?
The Catgas pipe is finally there.
Tinker and Panda are cleaning house here. That's 3 free kills.
Yeah, not too necessary. It's not too necessary though. Because Eshan also doesn't have Moonwells anymore. Only 1. So he won't be able to heal.
True.
Yeah, and I think this should be it. Like worst case, he can eat his way into the woods and protect it with dryads or something.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, we built back another altar, but we only have 300 gold.
Yeah, this is not gonna be enough.
Not
Player's
right?
forces
No.
are under attack.
No. But yeah, nothing else you can do with 1 supply.
And of course he's revealed. Oh no! He's
No,
not. No,
there's
he has
still
the
a
necropolis.
in the base.
But oh, he's so close! He sees it! Oh! And that's the Acolyte. 0 supply!
Yeah, that's usually where you can leave an FFA. Oh, he can build 1 more though.
Yep.
And he does.
Okay, GG.
Yeah.
Premature
You're
GG.
still
then.
pissed that they teamed him, bottom right?
Yeah. Mosesio, thank you for the sub. Yay! Is this already late game or are we still in the early? This is ultra late game, close to decisions. Okay, he
Yeah,
sells the
and
building.
And that's the last tree.
That's the last building. He's selling himself into a tap out. Colts GG.
Yeah, and I think... I'm not sure, does Eshan have wisps? Yeah, 1 top left.
Oh, there's a Zeppelin here.
Oh yeah, there's the keeper. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I haven't seen him in a
Chilling.
long time. So there's another, wasn't there a Zeppelin in the north? Or maybe it flew
Yeah,
away.
this is caught now.
Under attack.
Oh, not good. Crow form
There are now
talents.
also hippos. So another tiny loss.
Town is under siege.
Alta is going down, not the biggest deal, but yeah, he's doing some damage. Oh, but now the Tinker. He needs to put it in wool. And I think he can't get away. Oh, the Dryad block
Come
needs
on,
to be perfect, and it is.
show
Nice.
us your micro.
Yeah, that's the game-winning move. Now the code error hits, and that's
Player's
game.
forces are under attack.
Should be. No?
What?
Lol, it's so fast.
Oh my god, Panda is here to the rescue. Mana burn doesn't really work. Drunken Haze gets dispelled, otherwise it would have been a sick debuff.
Tornado! With the tornado, he could have interrupted the staff. Not sure if it was on cooldown. So there's 1 Ancient of War bottom right.
Yep.
What else is there?
There's a Wisp here and lore here.
Yeah, he needs to sell more items, it seems.
There's 160, that's not much.
Town is under siege.
Another Wisp down.
Yeah, this looks to be the give up now.
Oh, the Zap! Oh no! That's gotta be it. Zeppelin down, Wisp down, Keeper down. And he didn't realize.
Yeah.
Looks like King Yuri is back on the throne.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I respect Eshan a lot, but this seems unwinnable at this stage.
So yeah, by the way, for next week, I would really like to get more new players into the FFA. Like, would be very cool if we get some 4v4 players or some solo players. Just have like 3 new people, maybe even totally new to FFA, and just see how it goes. Like, I mean, it's a fun mode, and maybe we will see how FFA goes if not everyone is just super sharp on everything, on information, what's going on the map. So yeah, if you want to play in the next FFA, I mean, message Neo or message me.
Oh, here's the tornado.
Yeah, now there it is.
And that...
Would be really cool to see some new faces also on the ladder. And this should be wrapping the game up. Yeah, I mean, Eshan is known to try hard, but yeah, I think now this is last hope gone. Nice blocks.
And the Robo Tinker goes down. That is sad, and it's game. Neutron winning FFA Night number 2. Nice man up on RulaZ for the map choice. GG. Congrats, Neutron. Well deserved.
Very, very nice. Yeah, great play. Like, I was surprised, like, they didn't team him for name at all. Rather the opposite. Like, he was so far ahead on the gold, and they still teamed up with him instead of against him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe some misjudgments there, but overall, this game showed pretty well how to play 1 versus 2. Like, always try to get, like, they have to coordinate in public chat, so you always know like what are they planning to do. So you always can catch them off guard. You always can go for the counter attack. So yeah, there are always nice ways to win the 1v2, and you're not getting teamed for no reason. So you always have the stronger heroes and the stronger armies. So this is your big advantage. So yeah.
Pretty cool game. Yeah, exactly. Pretty cool game. Even though it was a lot of teaming, but that's also flavor of the game. Quick action early on. Lots of action throughout the entire game. There was like 5 dull moments where nobody really knew how to act, but then things speed up again. And we saw some sick nukes, some sick base races. Everything we want.
Yeah. Overall, very nice decision making by Neutron. Like, he didn't have a Wisp and still managed to not lose his base against like Infernal, against Tinker, against Panda, with very nice, like, a lot of TPs, a lot of staffs, a lot of tele staffs, and just very nice decisions. Good split of armies and heroes. Good scouting with the owl. Perfect. Very nice. Deserved winner.
If people saw that and heard your call to arms that you want some new players, how can people reach you?
Yeah, like, you can go to ffamasters.net, which is the site where all the leaks and stuff will be announced, but also you can find the Discord link at the top right. Yeah, we are at the moment about to publish a quick starter guide for FFA, because at the moment we only have like really thorough ones, like the 90-page one by Sexy, and I'm not sure if beginners would go and read all through this like I did when I started out. So yeah,
there's some pictures in.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, go to the Discord, and yeah, we will prepare something for beginners. And also, don't be shy to join the ladder games. Like, we are really hoping to get new players into the ladder. Yeah, just have fun there. Just play a little bit around as good as you can. Not every game will be like the ones we show here on stream, because these are pretty much the best FFA players at the moment. And yeah, also, if you would like to participate in the Back to Warcraft Weekly, then hit me up there in the Discord. I'm there under RulaZ. So yeah, just leave a direct message, whatever skill level you are, and yeah, maybe we'll have some more beginner-friendly FFAs too.
Right on. I think, Mr. Bond King, you want someone in the FFA night? Just reach out to RulaZ. He is also on the Back to Warcraft Discord at the Friends and Family section, there under the name Matthias.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see what we got next week. We will surprise you. Maybe we introduce FFA a little bit to Creepcheck once the season is over. So we'll be here for the FFA community, and the FFA community will be here with us. Thank you, Mango, for the tier 2 sub. Mwah. 34 month already. That's awesome. In general, lots of subs this evening. Love it. I'm gonna get some food now. What are you doing with the rest of the evening?
Yeah, maybe play 1 or 2 FFAs. I'm just gonna take a look at if there are any streamers out. Yeah, Eshan is streaming, by the way.
Eshan is streaming. If he's not...
If you want more FFA, then...
Exactly. You should just stay here because I'm gonna raid him.
Nice, nice, nice.
If you want to go over early, then it's Peregrine Ash on Twitch, but just stay here for more FFA content. RulaZ, thank you so much for organizing this, casting this with me, and in general, for being the person that you are.
Yeah, thank you as well for making this all possible, and we will see each other and Neutron next week.
Exactly. We are back tomorrow at noon European time for the sick TP League March playoff stage. We got matches like Fortitude versus Sock, we got Lin versus Labyrinth, we got Happy versus Lawlion, and Colorful versus Infi. So you better set your alarm. We'll be here at 12, and so are you. Good night, everybody.